This is a short and gentle practice. It's going to help to balance the effects of stress sitting in your body and also anything that might be overwhelming your mind and emotions. Before we dive in, my name is Claire and this is Claria Yoga Life. You're very welcome here. I help people to balance the effects of stress, finding short and practical ways using yoga, mindfulness meditation, and other nurturing self-care techniques. I hope you find this class helpful. If you're interested in what I do, I've provided the link to my website in the description box below. So today you may find it helpful to have something like a yoga bolster or a couple of cushions. I am going to start the practice in a kneeling position on top of my bolster. You're very welcome to come into whatever seat is most comfortable for you. Enjoy the practice. So just find your way for now into a comfortable seat. And we're going to soften the gaze, or if it's okay for you to close your eyes, then do so as you rest your hands on your legs or in your lap. You gently move the arms a little to release the shoulders and start to move your awareness into the space that you're in. Now, if you're indoors, you could connect with the walls around you, the ceiling and the floor beneath you. If you're outside, you might feel the air on your skin. You might connect with the surface that you're sitting on. And then starting to draw the awareness a little closer to the body as you pick out any sensations, any tightness and discomfort that might be sitting there, or any feelings of calm and peace that might be sitting in your body, and just welcoming the duality of that, your body as it is right now. And so here I invite you to set an intention. Tune into anything that's creating that sense of stress in your day. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be one thing, something that's repetitive that you know creates disharmony within you. So I invite you to just focus on that for a few moments. And so every time you exhale, you imagine breathing that away from you. So do a few of those now. As you inhale, you're bringing in space and fresh energy. As you exhale, you're just breathing that disharmony and that discomfort and stress away from you. Do that a few times. And take one more just like that. Deep breath in. And release. And then you can open your eyes when you're ready. And hold that intention. That's actually the most powerful part of a yoga practice, is really connecting with your personal intention as you move, as you stretch. Okay, so from this position or your seated position, we're going to start with a gentle movement through the spine. So take your right arm up and over. Find a slow, soft opening there through the side of the body. Slowly press up as you inhale. And as you exhale, you take it the other way. And so go again, coming over. And this time you're going to bend forwards. Place your hands on the floor. It can just be the fingertips as you guide your way over and you find your stretch on the other side. And so now you keep that gentle floating through center, guiding your way over. Like a gentle pendulum, slowly swinging from left to right. If you want to go a little deeper, you can bend forwards as far as your back will let you go. And so here you start to get into the lower back area and you're helping to release any stress toxins that might be sitting down there. Okay, so we're going to do one more set, taking it at your pace. Moving over towards the left, and we're going to finish together on the right. Okay, you're going to ease your way up from there. And then we're going to draw a big circular motion and sweep through that right arm, and you're going to take it back and you reach behind you and you take it over again. So we're sticking at the moment with the right arm. So that slow movement through the spine. And so all these stretches, twisting, moving, that's all helping to release the tension that might be sitting in your body. Okay, so let's do another one. Stretching back. And now you're just going to let that arm drop slowly as you face forwards. You do the same with the other arm. So you're going to take a nice big sweep across your body, reaching now with the left arm back. And then coming up and forwards, maybe a little diagonal reach. You keep that going, inhaling, exhaling. And remember to really tune into your body and how you feel today. The most important isn't what I'm doing, it's how you're feeling as you do it. So you adapt the movement to suit your body. Let's do one more. Inhaling back. And now as you exhale, you just slowly drop the arm and you face forwards. Okay. Now whether you're kneeling with me or you're in cross legs, we're all going to take the left leg out to the side together. Okay, so you just want to find a little bit of a stretch here, and you can position your leg any way you want to. It really depends on your own hip here. And we're going to take that little sequence that we did with the side extensions. So now it might feel quite different as your leg is into this too, and then you bend forwards and placing the fingertips on the floor. It doesn't matter if you can't reach the floor, you just slowly move the torso over. And then you find your side extension now facing the right, and you come back again. So we're keeping the practice slow. One of the important things about stress is that often stress can be associated with the fast pace of life, the pushing, the striving, the moving too quickly. So these practices of slowness start by balancing that speed, which is that first step of helping to balance stress. So that's why we're keeping it slow and gentle. So let's take it over one more time to the left, and then slowly making your way over to the right. And then once you're there, slowly lifting up. Good, and then you're going to curl that leg back in. And we change sides, so now you bring that right leg out. So take your time. When you're ready to join me, you find that side extension. Now you're facing the right and bending forwards, connecting your palms, your fingertips, or maybe just slowly floating through center with your torso. Over to the left. Exhale as you come down. And then you inhale your way into your side extension. Keep that going. Lovely. Maintaining that lovely connection with your slow breath there. And the slower you breathe, the more you give space for your nervous system to calm down. Another step that's so important with stress relief. So we're going to do one more. I might have done one extra on this side. That's okay. So you inhale your way over to the right. And you exhale your way over to the left. Inhale once you're there. And now exhale, press back up again. All right, so one more sequence here before we switch it up. We come and lie down on the floor. So you're going to lean over completely to the side so you can rest on your fingertips or your hand. You're going to take another sweep with the arm opening out. Now as you lean over and you're just moving from this angle. Now you can lean over as much as you want to. The further you go away, the more it will change the dynamic of what you're doing in your body. And it really depends on how you feel. So it doesn't quite work for me to be so far away with my hand. I'm going to come in a little more. So let's just do a few of these. This is just helping to loosen out the side of the torso there. into the shoulder and the arm, turning your gaze now to the back. And so you're now getting your neck into it. Okay, and exhale your way back down. And then with gentleness and slowness, you ease your way back up to center. So you start by leaning over to the right, so you find your distance. You can play around, see how it feels as you sweep your left arm up and back, and then forwards again. And so you pick a pace that works for you. Remember, in any of these movements and stretches, you can slow it down completely. You can speed it up if you'd actually like to feel a little more energy. Inhaling as you turn back, exhaling as you come forward. So now turning the neck and the head, easing back. Just go as far as your neck will allow, which may not be very far if you're feeling quite tight there today. And let's do one more. And exhale your way back to the front. And slowly and gently, you ease your way back to your center position and close your eyes for a few moments as you tune back into your body and how you feel. And then open your eyes with your next exhalation. We're going to make our way down onto the floor. We finish with a twist. So if you were sitting on anything, you can move that to the side now. Just make sure you've got some room around the sides for your legs to come down. You transition slowly onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest. Give them a gentle squeeze in there. And then let go of the knees, just leave them where they land. So they might be closer to the chest, the knees might be pointing to the ceiling. Open your arms into a T and gently move your knees down to the floor on the right. Turning the head the other way to the left. You're taking 2 deep breaths. Going as deep as you can. And with your next exhalation, you lift your left leg, allow the pelvis to rock a little as the right leg follows. And then you take it down to the other side now. So knees go down to the left and your gaze goes to the right as you turn your head. And again, another 2 deep breaths, giving into gravity here. Deep, deep breath. And when you're ready to move, you can start to lift that right leg. Let your pelvis rock as the left leg follows. You find your way onto your back again and you reconnect your feet to the floor. Take a moment there, bring your arms down, let the knees rest one against the other in your constructive rest pose. And then roll to the side slowly. Use your forearms and your hands to guide your way back up to a seat of your choice. And you can sit up on something if you prefer, or just join me on the floor. Remember, you can come into a chair if that's more comfortable. And close your eyes there and connect a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly. I invite you to come back to the intention, your personal intention that you set at the start of the practice. And just notice how you feel now in your body, your mind, your heart after this short class. And now breathing in fresh energy. And breathing out fresh energy. So now you're creating that circular pattern with your breath. Just allowing that lovely fresh energy to just keep moving in and out of your body. Take one more just like that. And then let that circular breath go. Let go of any control you have over your breath. Just allow your body to breathe for you. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for this time and space that you've taken today. When you're ready, you can come back as you blink open your eyes and you lift your head. Release your hands. Okay, so please come back to this practice as often as you need for support. I have lots of other supportive videos and meditations, and I've suggested a couple in the description box below. Again, if you're interested in what I do, you'll find my website link there as well. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It helps my content to reach other people who may find it helpful. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon.